Okay, anyway, uh, what we are going to be doing today is we are going to look at permutation. Now, let me just do a quick recap. Permutation. For permutation, we're going to use formula, and the formula ialah NPR. Okay, so when I say NPR, okay, what I mean is like this. Okay, for example, if I say 8P3, okay, 8P3 can have a few meaning. For example, 8P3 can be, for example, 8 object, you arrange 3. Okay, 8 objek, pilih 3 ataupun susun 3. It can be pick or it can be arranged. That is permutation. Okay. Now, when we do permutation, we're talking about arranging things like numbers, okay, nombor, or letters, huruf abjad, okay, people, and even object. Okay, even object. So object, people, letters, numbers, when you arrange them, that is called permutation. Okay, because arrangement matters. For example, in permutation, 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, 1 are two different arrangement. Boleh faham tak? Okay, dua susunan yang berasingan, dia tak sama. Okay, so that is what you guys have to understand. Okay, so today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a look at this one. Okay, the second page. Now, if I recall correctly, I managed to do with your question number 1 for the second page. This is the first page. I've gone through first page. First page was very, very simple. Okay, so today we are going to look at second page, muka surat yang kedua. We're looking at apa ni syarat. Okay, permutation with condition. So let's look at question number 2. I think we haven't done number 2. So let's start with number 2. As I said, in this chapter, I will need to discuss and explain to you one by one. Okay, try and follow. It's not that complicated. Okay, now, once again, please take note that this chapter is meant for paper 1, kertas 1 sahaja, not paper 2. Okay, all right. So now here they ask you how many 4-digit even number, nombor genap. Okay, nombor genap. So what you have to understand is that when we talk about nombor genap, okay, you have to understand nombor genap ataupun even number. What are the nombor genap atau even number? Well, even numbers are numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8. Kan? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Semua ni nombor-nombor genap. But what you have to know here is that dia bagi 6 digit. Okay, there's a syarat, other condition. So dibagi 6 digit, you are given 6 digits. Those 6 digits are 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 6 digits. But if I want to get a 4-digit even number, do you understand that we only have 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, I'm going to use the 4 lines here or the 4 dash lines to represent empty space. Boleh faham tak? Okay, because setiap ruang, every object, every number kena masuk ke dalam satu ruang. Boleh faham kan? Okay, so what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 dash. Now, please understand, whenever the question says even number, iaitu nombor genap, or even odd number. Odd number ialah nombor ganjil. Okay, even number, odd number, the most important number is not the one in front. Boleh faham tak? Bagi nombor genap, nombor yang paling penting ialah nombor yang di belakang. Sebenarnya nombor genap dan juga nombor ganjil. Odd number, even number, the most important number is the number behind. So when I say even number, do you understand or not that the number at the back can only be numbers ending with 2, 4, 6, 8, and also 0. Boleh faham tak? Okay. So any number, doesn't matter how big the number is, as long as the last number is 2, even number. Last number is 4, even number. 6, 8, and even 0, we call that even number, nombor genap. Boleh faham tak? Okay. So nombor genap ialah nombor di mana the last number must be either 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. But here's the problem, okay? We don't take all the numbers here because you have to follow the question. In the question, we have 2, so 2 accepted. We have 4 accepted, 6 accepted. That means 8 and 0 must reject. Boleh faham tak? That means in this situation, dalam situasi yang dibagi sini, the last number can be either 2 or 4 or 6. Understand? So let's count. Let's count what are the arrangement for that last position first. So in the last position here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 3P1. Boleh faham? 3P1. So what is the meaning of 3P1? 3P1 basically means I've got 3 numbers which are 2, 4, 6. Okay, 3 pilihan nombor, 3 choices, but I only have 1 empty space. So 3 choices, 1 empty space. 3 pilihan, 1 ruang. Boleh faham tak? That's why it's 3P1. Okay, 3P1. Now imagine this. Let's say lah, if I choose the number 2 and I put dekat belakang. Okay, remember there were 6 number kan, ada 6 nombor. From these 6 numbers, if I take one number, which is 2, and I put behind, that means now I got 5 more numbers kan. Ada 5 nombor lagi. These 5 numbers here, I can put here, or here, or here. Understand? So I've got balance 5 numbers. Ruang dia 3. So maksudnya yang depan ialah 5P3. Boleh pak? Okay. 6 numbers kan? 1 number letak belakang sekali. Balance 5 numbers. Empty space 3 more. So 5P3. Okay. Now, I must also remind you all that when you do kebarangkalian, because this chapter is kebarangkalian, you will come across words like and words like or. And maksudnya multiply, or maksudnya tambahkan. Okay. So here, I will need to, it can be the same line. I'm just demonstrating to you. So right now here, okay, what we are going to do is it's going to become 5P3 times 3P1. Oh, you mean the numbers you mean? Well, like this, since you want to know. So it's actually 5P3 times 3P1. Technically, that's what it means lah. Okay, so the number is higher and one number is lower. Okay, why multiply? Because we are looking at the arrangement in front and the arrangement at the back. Boleh faham tak? Susunan di depan dan di belakang. Okay, so terdapat beberapa digit di depan dan di belakang. That's why you multiply. So you know how to press your calculator kan? 5P3 times 3P1. So if you count it correctly, you will get your answer to be 180. Boleh faham tak? Okay. So today's work is going to be a little bit harder because we are going to look at special condition ataupun syarat-syarat yang khas. But I will explain to you one by one as we go along so that you will know how we look at different situations. Okay. Paul asked me, why is it 5P3? Okay, repeat. Okay, like this. Imagine this. Remember there were 6 numbers kan? Okay, 6 numbers. So you understand tak, nombor di belakang ada pilihan sama ada 2 atau 4 atau 6. Let's say lah, I take the number 2 dan letak belakang. So number 2 dan letak belakang. Correct or not? So how many more numbers do you have left? So bilangan baki nombor yang tinggal ialah 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 4 number, 5 numbers. 5 more numbers. These 5 numbers, I can put these 5 numbers here. 1, 2, and 3. So maksudnya 5 nombor baki, tapi ruang yang dimasukkan 3. So 5P3. Understand? Get it? Okay. So 5 numbers yang tinggal, tapi ruang yang boleh dimasukkan cuma 3. So 5P3. Understand? What it means is that 5 numbers, you pick 3 numbers to put 1, 2, 3 position. And that's how you calculate. Okay. You will get used to it slowly. Okay. But you have to understand how we're going to work it out. Okay. All right. Let me just check in with you guys first. All right, guys. You understand the basic concept of permutation? Yeah. Boleh faham tak? Okay. Boleh kan? The rest of you? Okay. Okay. Again, kalau tak faham, you got to ask, because like I said, if I move too fast, then later you might be able. Duh, siapa lah punya. that student, it sounds like she's got the whole family behind. Brother, sister, entah berapa brother, sister, got 10, 20 ke dekat belakang. Why last digit need to be even number? Okay, Aliyah. Oh, this is the Aliyah just now, is it? Was it? Okay. Anyway, why must it be even number? Aliyah, because read the question. What is the question? The question here tells you even number. Nampak? Even number. Nombor genap. So because they ask for even number, that's why the last number must be even number. Are you clear? Read the question. Okay. Oh, sorry, long people. Okay. So even number or odd number. Sometimes they ask for even number. Sometimes they ask for odd number. Okay. Got it? All right. Now let's move on. Okay, don't worry, just try and follow first. Okay, very soon you will see the pattern. I prefer it if you guys can see a pattern developing, and then you'll be able to understand this better by yourself. Okay, so next one, question number 3. Okay, nombor 3. Find the number of arrangements. Cari bilangan susunan bagi semua huruf in the word computer in which the vowels are together. Okay. Now, you all understand that vowel in BM ialah huruf vokal. Huruf vokal, I'm talking about A, E, I, O, and U, kan? A, E, I, O, U. Yang ni ialah huruf vokal. Jadi bagi huruf vokal, what you have to understand is that in the word computer, huruf vokal dia ialah O, U, and E, kan? Okay, O, U, and E. Okay. Now, please read the question, because sometimes we arrange some letters, sometimes we arrange all letters. How do I know? It says here, find the number of arrangements of all. Boleh faham? Semua. Semua. So kalau semua maksudnya ada berapa huruf? Well, kita kena kira. We got to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ada 8 huruf. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is, because there are 8 letters, okay, and we have to arrange all 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boleh faham? Okay. So please don't get confused, because sometimes, okay, we are not arranging all. Sometimes we only arrange some. But here, this question clearly says that you have to arrange all. Semua huruf perlu disusun. Disebabkan terdapat 8 huruf, kita kena susun semua 8 huruf. That's why I put 8 ruang kosong, 8 empty spaces. Okay. But there is a special condition. Dia kata the vowels, huruf vokal are together. In the word computer, cuma ada 3 huruf vokal. Remember, huruf vokal dia O, U, and E. So, what do I mean by together? Example, I can put O, U, and E like this. Boleh faham tak? 3 huruf vokal bersebelahan. Together. Okay, together. Okay, all right, Sean. We have to understand one thing though. You can't say 8P3. 8P3 meaning, right, from 8 letters you pick 3. So it doesn't make sense, because remember, there are only 3 which are vowels. The rest 5 are not. Now, at the same time, you must also realize, right, the O, U, and E can also be here. O, U, E, correct? As long as they're together. Or you know what? I can even say that they are here. O, U, and E. Are you clear? It can be there as well. Boleh faham tak? Okay? It can be there. All right? So it can be anywhere actually. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to assume, okay, let's say lah, kita buat anggapan, okay? I'm going to assume that the OUE is put there. So I'm going to draw a circle. This circle represents that OUE are together. Okay? One group. Boleh faham tak? Sekumpulan. Okay? One group. But inside this circle, what I'm going to write is, for this circle here, I'm going to write 3P3. Okay. Now, why 3P3? You faham tak? OUE got 3 letters, ada 3 huruf. Ruang kosong ada 3. So 3P3 meaning the OUE can arrange among themselves. Boleh faham tak? Okay. That means the OUE boleh disusun, by themselves. Because I'm assuming it's OUE. But you faham tak? Maybe the arrangement can be U, O, and E. Boleh faham? Or the arrangement could also be U, E, and O. Boleh faham? Okay, dia boleh disusun. Understand? Okay, the 3 huruf vokal tu boleh disusun satu sama lain. They can arrange among themselves. That's why we have 3P3. Okay, all right. And then the next one, right? Okay, so we have done the vowels. Okay, now the consonant. Bagi mereka yang tak tahu, consonant ialah bukan vokal. So CMPTR. Okay, so CMPTR. Ada 5 huruf, right? You faham tak? Those 5 letters can be put here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here's the problem. If you are saying 5P5, and if your argument is that because ada 5 huruf lagi dan 5 ruang kosong, so 5P5 multiply dengan 3P3 kan? Okay. Hang on. In this case here, this will be wrong. Salah. Okay. Kenapa salah? Because we have to understand that here, although baki 5, but my calculation should be 6P6 times 3P3. Okay. Now, let me explain why 6P6. You are right. CMPTR, 5 letters. But remember that circle? That circle, we also count as 1 letter. Because that circle can also be in front and behind. Boleh faham tak? Understand this? Okay. Maksudnya, bulatan yang ini, as a group, boleh disusun ke depan dan juga ke belakang. Atau ke belakang. Boleh faham tak? So, we have to arrange that as well. That's why it's counted as 6P6. Then you multiply. Okay. So, 6P6 times 3P3. So, what do you get here? The number here is not that big, but it's not that small either. You will get 4,320. Okay, all right. So let's analyze this. Do you understand how to calculate this? Okay, all vowels are not together. Okay, sometimes some questions will say vowels are not together. So what we do is we calculate the total, okay, and then calculate vowels together and then tolak. We minus. Boleh faham tak? Okay. Okay, let me explain. Maybe I'll modify the question here. So yang ni, the vowels are together. Okay. What does 6P6 mean? Okay, I repeat. Do you understand or not that here, okay, based on this assumption, I have assumed that, okay, I have made the assumption, okay, for example here, right, I'm just going to make a few assumptions here, okay, hang on, wrong, that's my paste button, paste, okay, here, and maybe I'll do one more, okay, so to explain to you what I mean, okay, you see, just now, I assume that the E, U, and O are right there. But do you understand or not? Sebenarnya, they can change in other various positions. Okay. What I mean is this. Do you realize or not that the three letters here could also be like this? It could be O, U, hang on. Let me use the same thing. U, E, O can be here. E, U, E, O can be here, and also it could be U, E, O. It could also be here. Nampak? Boleh faham tak? Okay. So can you see the blue circles? The blue circles can change position, kan? Okay. And whenever the bulatan biru tu tukar kedudukan, around the blue circles, you still got 5 lines. Masih lagi terdapat 5 garis. Nampak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 lines are for CMPTR. So CMPTR can go in here, can go in here, it can go in here, right? So the blue circle is counted as 1 letter, so that we can arrange them wherever that we want to arrange them. Because not only are you going to susun CMPTR, but we also have to susun the 3 huruf, the U, E, and O. That's why we say 6P6. Okay, that's why we say 6P6. Can you understand that? Boleh faham tak? Okay. All right. Let me just double check with you guys here. All right, guys, can you understand that part? Okay. Now, mungkin some of you dah faham, but some of you might still be a bit blurred. Don't worry. We are going to move on to the next one. Okay. We are going to move on to the next one. Somebody asked me what is P and C. Don't worry about C first. We do the P first. Okay. Modify the question. I will. Okay. Now, just now in the original question, soalan yang asal, dia kata here are together. Okay. Together. Okay. Let's say lah. What I want to do now is, let's say I change the question. Okay. I change the question. So, what if now the question says the vowels are not together. Boleh faham? Okay. The original question is the vowels which is O, U, E bersama, kan? Bersebelahan. They are together. Okay. What if I want to find the number of arrangements where the vowels are not together? So we know that they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ada 8. When the vowels are not together, maksudnya is going to be like O here, maybe E here, maybe U there. But here's the problem. When they are not together, kalau huruf vokal itu berasingan, it can also be the U can be here. There's also the possibility where the U can be here, correct? So when they say not together, we don't count not together, because that is a very stupid thing to do. You know why? Because there are just so many different possibilities. So what we are going to do is, okay, so just now, remember, together, answer was this. 4320, this is vowels together. Okay, so what we are going to do is, the working for this will still be like this. Okay, so what we are going to do now here is, okay, when they say not together, okay, that means we will still do this, but one more thing, okay, so if I want to count for not together, That means I will take, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'm going to take 8P8 minus 4320. Can you understand this? Okay. I take 8P8 minus 4320. Okay. Minus 4320. Boleh faham tak? Okay. Now, again, why? Why 8P8? Because 8P8 is the total possible arrangement. Boleh faham tak? So 8P8, because we know we don't divide by 3. Why you want to divide by 3? Okay, why you want to divide by 3? Just understand one thing here, you see. What you have to understand is that, what is 8P8? 8P8 ialah semua susunan yang mungkin. That means, remember there are 8 huruf kan? Okay, so all. Okay, Liting, I think you are thinking about the divide by 3 is only done for form 6 punya permutation. Why are you learning for form 6 punya permutation? You divide by 3 only when you've got recurring numbers, recurring letters. In SPM, there's no recurring letters. You understand or not? Okay, there are no recurring letters. Only from 6 and A levels you have recurring letters. Recurring letters maksudnya huruf yang berulangan. Contohnya huruf sama. Let's say ada 3 huruf A ataupun ada 2 huruf B. Boleh faham tak? Huruf yang sama. You don't divide. Okay, so again I repeat. 8P8 ialah semua susunan. That means sama ada huruf vokal tu together or separated and whatever lah. All the arrangement. So I minus 4320. Why? Because 4320 are the number of arrangements where the vowels are together. So when you take the total and you minus when they are together, the balance will be when they are not together. You understand? It's the other way around. Terbalik. Are you clear? So when they say not together, you find the together first, you find the total, and then you minus. You understand this? Okay, that is a simple trick to find your answer, instead of doing one by one, which is ridiculous. Okay, all right. Now, I think some of you may already understand the idea of together, but we have to focus on some more. That is why here, if you look at the questions, we have got some more questions for together. Okay, because you have to understand that I need you to understand how to understand the question di mana beberapa orang ataupun objek are together. How many marks for this question? This question is roughly about 3 marks. 3 markah. Okay, in SPM, this is only paper 1. Okay, this is only paper 1. Okay. Okay, got it? All right. Now, let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Number 4. In how many ways can 4 males and 5 females be seated in a row if all the females are seated together? So do you see once again, there's the word here is together? Okay, so just like just now, the computer again, 4 males, 5 females. So total 9 people, 9 people. So if there are 9 people, that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. There are 9 empty spaces. Okay, there are 9 empty spaces. So we have to know which ones are together, males or females. So here the kata females together. So females got 5 kan? 5 perempuan. Okay, so if the 5 females are together, that means, right, I can see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then circle. So wherever you do together, you always circle it. Okay, together. Okay, so the 5 females together. So basically, as you can see from earlier, right, when they ask for together, yeah, so what I do is I count the circle dalam. Okay, so in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you faham tak? Yang ni ialah 5P5 multiply. Yang belakang tu berapa? I know ruang dia got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Males got 4. Okay, but does that mean you multiply 4P4? No, you are going to multiply with 5P5. Because that circle you count as 1. Okay, the circle you count as 1. Yes, the answer is 14,400. Okay, jawapan dia ialah 14,400. You understand this? Okay, the circle is counted as 1. Okay, you count as 1. Boleh faham tak? Okay, so that is a trick for together. When they minta together, so what we do is we count dalam bulatan and then luar bulatan. When you count luar bulatan, the bulatan is counted as one. Dikira sebagai satu. Yes, you can. You can write 5 factorial. So for example, if you don't want to write 5p5, you can write 5 factorial times 5 factorial. Because 5 factorial and 5p5 maksudnya sama. Okay? It means the same thing. It means the same thing. So 5 factorial times 5 factorial. Your answer will be the same. Okay? Got it? All right. Now, let's try and look at question number 5. Okay, so in question number 5, we come back to soalan di mana dia bagi membentuk nombor. Okay, so when you bentuk nombor, it can be, I don't know, nombor 3 digit ke, nombor 4 digit ke, 8 digit ke, whatever lah, doesn't matter. Okay, all right, so number 5, find the total number of 4 digit odd number. Nampak now odd ganjil. Okay, now they want odd ialah ganjil. So sebenarnya soalan yang ni serupa dengan soalan tadi di mana kita ada nombor genap. Mana dia? There. Even number. Even number. Okay. So let's see what you're given, because we must always lihat apa yang dia bagi. Tapi nampak tak dia nak 4 digit odd number. So 4 digit maksudnya we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ruang kosong, 4 ruang kosong. Okay. And then odd number, that means odd number, even number, nombor yang paling penting di belakang, not the front. Okay, di belakang, here. Okay, so you orang kena faham odd number ataupun nombor ganjil, meaning the last number should be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But they only give you 1, 3, 4, 6. Only got this 4 kan? So you faham tak? Kalau ada 1, 3, 4, 6, bermaksud the last position I can only reserve for either 1 or 3. Boleh faham? Okay, nombor di belakang sekali can be either 1 or 3. Benison, this set got no answer. Okay, this set got no answer. You know why? Because in this set, right, if I give you answers, kind of pointless, because the answer is the answer already. So it's about understanding. It's about understanding. Okay, so at the back here, okay, at the back, dekat belakang, you've got 2 numbers. 2 numbers, 1 and 3. Empty space only got 1. So isn't that 2p1? Okay, 2 number, 1 empty space, so 2p1. Okay, now what's the balance? Remember, you got 4 digits. You got 4 digits. If I take, let's say, I put the number, I don't know, I put behind 3. If I put the number 3 at the back, how many more numbers do I have left? I've got 3 more numbers, right? I've got 3 more numbers. If I take 3 and put in, okay, and the answer is 12. Yes, answer is 12. Okay, answer is 12. Correct? Please don't say 3p2. Sebenarnya, when you press calculator, you notice that 3p2 and 3p1 may be the same, but the correct format should be 3p3, because 3p3 makes more sense. Why? Because 3 numbers, 3 empty space. So 3p3. Got it? Okay. So you have to do. I have to discuss with you all, because when the situation changes, you know, you have to use your understanding of the problem. You have to use your understanding of the idea of permutation, arranging. Okay. All right. So let's move on then. Let's move on to question number 6. Okay, nombor 6 pula. Okay, so in question number 6, okay, what do we have here? Okay, now this one becomes a bit more complex. Don't worry, don't freak out. It's just a little bit. You see, everything that you need to know, semua clue dah diberi. All you got to do is understand how to use the clues given to you. Okay, find the number of 4-digit numbers between 2000 and 6000. Boleh faham tak? Cari bilangan nombor 4 digit di antara 2000 dan 6000. So I know I must have 4 dash lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? 4 dash lines, because I'm talking about a 4-digit number. Okay, and the numbers given to you are only these numbers here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So I've got 2, 4, 6 numbers. So do you understand or not? If I've got 6 numbers and 4 empty spaces, that means, right, at any given time, there'll be 2 digits yang tak dipakai. Boleh faham tak? Okay. Terdapat 6 digit, tapi kita nak bentuk nombor 4 digit. Maksudnya pada, bila-bila masa, there'll be dua digit, dua nombor yang tidak dipakai, yang tak digunakan. Boleh faham? Okay, they'll be left behind. Do you understand this? Okay, but hang on, you see they tell you between 2000, di antara 2000 dan 6000. So you faham tak when they say between 2000, right? That means, right, the number in front, the number in the front position here can be, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5. Because if I put 2 in front, I get 2000 something. I put 3 in front, I get 3000 plus, 4000 plus, 5000 plus. But you found that I cannot put 6 in front. Because if I put 6 in front, I get 6000 plus. Not supposed to. It's between 2000 and 6000. That means nothing more than 6000. In fact, 6000 pun tak boleh kan? Okay? All right. Dylan, you have your answer. Okay, but let's see now how to understand this. But are there any more given to you? Okay. All right. So what do we have here? That's it. Done. Okay. So in that case, right, you found that. That means now in the front position, I'm saying 4P1. 4P1. You know why 4P1? 4P1 maksudnya I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Ada 4 pilihan. 4 options. 4 options, but only 1 space. So 4P1 helps me to understand 4 pilihan, 1 ruang kosong. Boleh faham tak? Maksudnya pada bila-bila masa yang nombor depan tu must be either 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Understand this? Okay. So what about the rest? Because ada 6 digit, there are 6 digits. If I put one number dekat depan, then I've got balance 5 more. 5 more, tapi di belakang ada 3 tempat yang boleh dimasukkan, right? So in that case here, I must multiply with, yes, you are right, 5P3. And then you find your answer. Do you understand this? Okay. So again, why 4P1? Because 4P1 maksudnya 4 pilihan. Tapi 1 ruang kosong. Haziq, you have to balik. And then after that, you've got 6 numbers. You take 1 number away, you have 5 numbers. Tapi ruang yang tinggal dekat belakang 3. So become 5P3. Then you multiply. Do you understand this? Okay. So that is how we do this question number 6. Can you understand that? Do you have a problem? Okay. Let me just check in with you guys and see. Okay, guys, boleh faham tak? Boleh ya? Okay.
Boleh.
Boleh. Semuanya boleh. Malaysia boleh. Boleh lah. Okay.
Saya ajar mesti boleh punya.
Malaysia boleh.
Okay, no, yang penting ialah you have to understand how we do the question, because from question to question, sometimes, you know, there might be slight changes, just small changes, not very big changes, but small changes. But that could also affect how we answer the question, okay? All right. But then nampak exam question chicken out. Actually, in exam, this topic only 1 question only. 1 question. It's paper 1. Only 1 question. Only 1 question. Why 1P1 equal to 1, 2P2 equal to 2, but 3P3 equal to 6? Because 3P3 is 3 times 2 times 1. Understand? So 3 times 2 times 1 is 6 lah. 2P2 is 2 times 1 is 2. 1P1 is 1. Understand? Okay, that's all only. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Why an exam only 1 question? Because this chapter is actually quite simple. That's only 1 question. Okay, only 1 question for this chapter. They won't give you so many. And it's only paper 1 only. It's only paper 1. It's not paper 2. It's only paper 1. Kata satu sahaja. That is all. Okay, paper 1 only. There's no paper 2. Okay, all right. That's the problem kan. Sometimes, right, when there's a topic which you think that, oh, senang boleh buat, tapi they only give you one question only. Yang soalan yang you rasa susah tak boleh buat, yang berlambak punya soalan. Okay, all right. Anyway, let's move on to question number 7 then. Okay, so let's see how well you all understand this. Okay, like I said, in this set of questions, I did not give you the answer because it's kind of pointless. The answer is basically what you have to do already. Okay, so can you guys try and do question number 7? Find the number of ways of arranging all the letters in the word numbers if all the vowels are together. Okay, so try and see whether you can find answer. Cuba dulu. Okay, let's see how many of you can find your answer. Wow, lajunya. Dia dapat jawapan A, B, C. Let's see. A, B, dan C. How do I solve question 8B? Oh, lagi laju Adam. Okay, right. Okay, so I think some of you are pretty fast. Okay, come, let's have a look at this. So, what do we have here? Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. 7 huruf kan? Okay, so for the part A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it? Okay, 7 ruang kosong because I'm going to arrange all. Okay, arranging all. Vowels are together. For part A, vowels together. Vowels are only U and E. So contohnya U, E kan, very simple. So together, U, E, bulatkan. Okay, kira dalam bulatan. So in the circle will be 2P2, darab dengan. Luar bulatan, okay, outside circle, you count the empty space here. So that means I've got 7, 2 in front, balance 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1. So 6P6. And then you find your answer. Okay, you got to count the extra one. You got to count the bulatan. Okay, some of you already got your answer. Yes, the answer is 1440. 1440. Okay, 1440. That's the bahagian A. Quite simple, right? Okay, all right. 1440. Answer is 1440. Okay, 1440. Okay. Next one, B. Okay, B, no two vowels together. Okay, senang. So remember, together jawapan dia 1440 kan? Kalau not together, you find the total. So total tadi ialah 7P7 minus 1440. Got it? Yeah. Boleh faham tak? Kenapa? Sorry, not 7P7. Sorry. Are we arranging all? Yes, all. So that means 7P7. Yes, 7P7. Okay, because you're arranging all. So 7P7 minus 1440. Correct. And then you will get 3,600. Okay, right. 3,600. Okay, now what about the C pula? Okay, each arrangement begins with a consonant and ends with a vowel. Okay, so we know that we have got 7 letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you orang faham vowel ialah huruf vokal. So vowel will be U, E. Kan? Consonant ialah yang bukan A, E, I, O, U. So in this case here, the consonant will be N, M, B, R, S. So there's 5 there. Okay, so dikata bermula dengan huruf consonant, berakhir dengan huruf vokal. That means, right, in front should be this position here. In front here should be 5P1. Got it? Okay. At the back, belakang dikata berakhir dengan vokal, so 2P1. Understand? So again, why 5P1? Because 5 consonant, pilih 1 depan. Belakang 2 vokal, pilih 1 belakang. So balance how many more? In the middle got 5, right? 5 empty space, 5 letters balance. So 5P5, and then you multiply these two. Correct. So your answer here equal to 1,200. Correct. Okay, 1,000 and then 200. Boleh faham kan? Okay, so that's pretty much how we do this question. It's not that complicated. Okay, now just now Adam was asking about question number 8. Okay, let's see whether if Adam got the number 8 or not. Okay, all right, let's move on then. Okay, so again, as I said, this chapter is meant to be done as a discussion. Okay, sebagai perbincangan. Okay, let's look at question number 8. All right. All right, Adam always advanced. The president and 4 other committee members, 2 males and 2 females, are to be arranged in a row. Question: do you know how many people there are? Because a lot of times, right, my students baca soalan nombor 8 dia tak faham. Okay, so number 1, I need to make sure that you know how many people there are. The president and 4 other committee members. Okay, so yes, there are 5 people, 5 orang. 5 orang, okay? The president and 4 other committee members. That means the other 4 committee members, 2 are males, 2 are females. Okay, so 5 orang. Okay, good. Find the number of arrangements that can be done if A, the president has to be in the center. So what do you think? What's the answer for A? So again, you guys got to understand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people, right? Including the president. Okay, including the president. Okay, so how do I do this? How many arrangements so that the president must be in the center? Yep, okay. Some of you are already correct. The answer is 24. You know why 24? The answer is 24 because, okay, if the president is in the middle, the part A, they just say president has to be in the center. They never mention about the male and female. They never say where they're supposed to be. So 2 male, 2 female, no, not use combination. Don't worry, we haven't touched combination yet. Some of you have belajar combination and you are so worried about combination. No, we're talking about permutation right now. Okay. Now, why permutation? Because you're arranging them in a row. Boleh faham tak? Okay, nampak tak? Arrangement. Susunan. Okay. Susunan maksudnya pilih atur. Okay. So 4P1. Yeah, actually, you are right, Aliyah. You can even say 4P4. Okay. Why 4P4? It's 4P4 because 2 male, 2 female, 4 people, and 4 empty space, correct? 4P4. Some of you may even want to write 4P4 times 1P1. If I ask you what's 1P1, you say 1 president and only 1 place for the president. You are right, but you know what? That's pretty much redundant because 1P1 is 1. So if I want, I can ignore 1P1. I do not need to worry about 1P1. It doesn't matter. Okay, so 4P4 and your answer here equal to 24. Okay, that's good. All right, correct. Now, next one, what about the part B? The president has to be in the center and 2 female committee members are separated. Okay, remember I said to do separate is much harder. Let's do together. That means, right, for the part B here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. President still in the center. But now the condition is that the 2 female members are separated. They want separated, but it's harder to do separated. Let's do the 2 females together and then minus from total. We already know the total is 24, right? The total where the president is in the middle is 24. We know that. So let's assume now we are going to count so that the 2 females are together. Okay, then you minus from 24. Okay, can you count that? See what you get. You get 12, 18. Some got 22, some got 12, some got 18. Okay, I tell you what, if I give you the number, let's try an experiment. I told you, if I give you the answer, what's going to happen is that students are going to work out and they're going to create their own formula. Okay, I tell you what. The answer is 16. Now, can you find the working? Answer is 16. Can you find the working? What is the working? Okay, what is the working? Okay, because oftentimes, the reason why I don't want to give answers is because when I give answer for this chapter, right, students will create their own working. You know, students are very creative, so they end up creating their own working. Okay, so now I'm telling you, answer is 16. So if I tell you answer is 16, how to find the working? How do I get the answer? How do I get the working? Apa kau dia langkah kerja? Cannot. Cannot. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you what, like this. Okay. So you found that the 2 females are here. Okay. But you must understand one thing. These 2 females are going to be together. So if these 2 females are going to be together, ini lagi pandai. Dia dah tahu jawapan 16 dia ni darab ni. Okay. Actually sebenarnya boleh juga. Not bad. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to do it in reverse. Okay. I'm going to do in reverse. Okay. Thinking out of the box. All right. So you faham tak? This one here is actually 2P2. Okay. You know why 2P2? Okay. 2P2 because you got 2 females and 2 empty space, right? So 2P2. But you got to know one thing. If you put 2 females here, then the other side must be the 2 males, correct? And to put the 2 males here, it will be another 2P2, correct? No? Do you agree? Okay, you've got 2 males, 2 females. Okay, so if you're going to put 2 females together, that means 2 females, 2 empty spaces, so 2P2. But if the 2 females go here, that means the 2 males will go the other side, so another 2P2. Okay, all right. But then after that, after you multiply 2P2 with 2P2, you must multiply with another 2p2. Okay, why do I multiply another 2p2? I multiply another 2p2s because this group of male and females can change position. Boleh faham tak? So these two groups can change position. I know, earlier. I'm doing together first. I'm doing together. You are right. Okay. The question says separated. Okay. But I'm doing together first. So you found that the last 2p2s because these two male and female group can change position. Boleh tukar tempat. Okay. So 2p2 times 2p2 times 2p2. What you get is 8. But 8 is not the answer. Remember, I said answer is 16. So to find separated, okay, to find separated, we take 24 minus 8. Then you get 16. Boleh faham tak? Okay, understand this? This is to help you understand that sometimes, okay, the easiest thing to do when they are separated is do together, then tolak. Okay. Yes, Yongsin, the last 2p2s because the male and female can change position. Because I'm assuming female on the left, male on the right. But do you realize it could be the other way around as well? It can be male on the left and female on the right. So to consider that, we got to multiply 2p2 again. Got it? You got to multiply 2p2 again. Can give another example because you're still confused. Okay. Chloe, what if I do another working? What if I do another working? Okay. Why minus 8? Okay. You understand or not? This answer here, the answer for 8 is when the two females are together. Tapi soalan yang dia nak ialah separated. Understand this, Alia? Okay. So when I get 8, 8 is together, but they want separate. So I minus from the 24. Get it? That's why 24 minus 8. Okay. Well, actually not 2p2. Okay. See, just now, who was the one just now? Before this, somebody gave me an answer. Asfaliana. Okay. Asfaliana, she got the answer 2p1, 2p1. Okay. So actually her answer is correct. Okay. But she did it straight direct. That means she did without having to do together. So for example here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Asfaliana, she said that she wants to do this way. Her answer is correct. Okay. Like this. 2p1 times 2p1 times 1p1 times 2p1 times 2p1. Okay. Can you understand this? Okay, got it? This is for straight separated. So the 2p1, because remember you've got, okay, the 1p1 here is for the president, right? That's for the president. So 1p1, one president goes there. Okay. So 2p1 times 2p1 meaning, remember you've got 2 females and 2 males. So 2p1 meaning 2 females, take 1, put there. Boleh ba? Okay. So this 2p1 meaning, let's say for example, you put female here. But of course, if the female and females must be separated, that means 2p1 is 2 female, put 1 there. And after that, this 2p1 is put another male here. So 2 male, put 1 there. Okay, get it? So which means balance now got 1 female and 1 male, right? So this 2p1 meaning 1 female, 1 male, total 2 people. Put 1 there, put 1 here. Okay, so balance 1 more, of course, got to be at the end, no problem. And then after that, the last 2p1 here, actually it should not be 2p1. This last one should be 2p2 because the left side and the right side change position. So although your answer is correct, technically it should be like this: 2p2 times 2p2. 2p1 times 2p1 times 1p1 times 2p2 times 2p2. Boleh faham tak? Okay, this sounds a bit more complicated. So do you think this is easy to understand? Where is it? Chloe? Why the middle one cannot be 3p3? Why 3p3? Yeah? Only one president, ma. You think? Only one president. Understand? Okay. Okay. I would not recommend, honestly, I will not recommend this method because this method here can be a little bit confusing. Okay, let's try and look at a. Well, the only problem is this question only unique like this because you've got male and female. Okay, so I repeat. Okay, so again, you see, we know that 24 is the total number of all the arrangement as long as the president is in the middle, kan? Okay, what they want you to do is they want you to actually count the easy way, which is by tolak dengan menolak. Okay, so once again, you see, it's not that complicated. So you faham tak? At first I said that you have got the two males must be together. Sorry, two female must be together. Kalau two female together, that means I put the two female sebelah kiri. So the two females on the left, this means 2p2, correct? Two female, two empty space. So 2p2. But if I arrange two females sebelah kiri, I must also arrange two males sebelah kanan. Kan? So to arrange two males sebelah kanan, that means yang ni juga 2p2. Boleh faham tak? So 2p2 sebelah kiri ialah dua female susun sebelah kiri. 2p2 sebelah kanan, dua male sebelah kanan. Chloe, are you with me so far? Can you understand? Okay, all right. Then I must multiply another 2p2 because now here female, here male. You realize not these two groups can change position? Two groups, two position. So that's why you times another 2p2. Understand? And that's where you get 8. The 8 is the two females are together. But I want separate. So I minus dari 24. Do you get this? Chloe, are you all right? Are you okay? Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, now let's take a look at question number 9, the bookshelf question now. Okay, question number 9. Okay, so this is question number 9. Okay, why don't you try and see what you understand about question number 9? Okay, 10 different books are to be arranged on a bookshelf. So now you got 10 books. Okay, 4 of them are math, 3 bio, and 3 chem. How many ways can these books be arranged on the shelf such that all math books together? Notice again, you have to work together. Okay, there are 10 books, kan? So 4 math, 3 bio, and 3 chemistry. Okay, but for the part A, they want all the math books together. Please understand, please remember, there are 10 books. So which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kan? 10 empty spaces. Terdapat 10 ruang kosong bagi 10 buku yang berlainan. Okay, so can you do the A? Let's see whether you can find an answer. It's not complicated. I think A you guys can do. Okay, all right, okay, good, good, good. Sean, your answer is much bigger. It's much, much bigger. Your answer is way bigger. Okay, your answer is way bigger. Okay, so you see, they want the 4 math books to be together. 4 math books. So 4 math books meaning, okay, it doesn't matter where you put them. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buku matematik together. Bulatkan. Bagi together, yang bersama. Okay, ataupun bersebelahan. So 4 buah buku matematik bulatkan. Ini satu kumpulan. Dalam kumpulan ini ialah 4P4, correct? 10 books, 4 math books, balance 6. 6 books will be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the bulatan. So become 7. So darab dengan 77. Boleh faham? That's it. And yes, your answer is 120960. Okay, 120960. Correct. Okay, so some of you got the correct answer. Very good. Excellent. Okay, now what about the B? All math books separated. How do I count when the math books are separated? Okay, how do I count for the math books being separated? Okay, all right. Math book being separated, yes. Yes, okay. Some of you have got the answer. The answer is very, very big. The answer is very, very big. The answer is in the millions. It is 3,507,840. Okay, yes. You know why? Because to do this, you must take 10p10 minus 120,960. You know why 10p10, right? 10p10 is the total arrangement. Maksudnya semua susunan tolak dengan jawapan A. Because jawapan A math book together. Now I want the math book to be separated, right? So 10p10 minus the A answer. And then you get 3,507,840. Okay, good. Now, what about the question C then? Li Ting has got the answer for question C. Celine also. Oh, hang on, that's Celine. Actually, I must apologize. Some of you, I know your face, but I don't know your names personally. So it's a bit difficult. Okay. So I'm reading the names here. Some of you, I may know your face, but I may not know your names personally. Okay, so I apologize for that. Okay. Those who always talk to me in class and always annoy me in class, I will know your names. Okay, that's the difference.
Like me, right, sir?
Yes, like you, setan. Zoom out a little. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I said, bagi pelajar-pelajar yang macam setan, I can remember your name. Tapi budak yang macam angel, baik sangat, susah sangat lah, difficult to want to remember. So for that, I apologize. Okay, but I know your faces. Definitely, I know your faces. It's just that I'm not able to put a name to a face. That's all. Okay, all right. Okay. Li Ting like setan, memang. Li Ting memang setan. Aduh. Okay. Yeah, Chloe, you pun setan. All right. Yes, you lagi you number one punya setan, can we? Excuse me, Li Ting, good girl will never say that they are a good girl. Right? Okay, so let's continue. Okay, yeah, your C answer, dapat C tak? Okay, some of you already got your answer for C. Okay, some of you got your answer for C already. All right, yes, correct. Okay, it's correct. You guys have got your answer correct. Okay, so how do I do this, right? So there are 10 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They want all the math books together, chemistry books together, bio books together. Okay, so that means here, math, 2, 3, 4, circle it. Bio, circle it. Chemistry, circle it. Correct? So now there are 3 circles, right? So you pump that for the math circle, okay, this will be 4p4, correct? For the bio, it is 3p3, correct? 4p4, 3p3. And finally, for the next chemistry, is also 3p3, right? Now, in case you say 4p4 times 3p3 times 3p3, okay, I understand. I got it. Fine, correct, wrong. You know why? Because right at the end, you got to multiply another 3p3. Why? You pump that, now you got 3 groups. The math group, the bio group, and the chemistry group. These 3 groups can arrange among themselves. So this last 3p3 maksudnya, math, bio, chemistry, boleh disusun among themselves. Correct. All 3 can change place. That's why. Okay. So the first 4p4 is for the math. The second one, 3p3 is for bio. The last 3, the next 3p3 is for the chemistry. The blue 3p3 is because these 3 groups can arrange among themselves. Boleh disusun among themselves. That's why. Got it? Okay. And you get 5184. 5,184. Yes. Okay. 5,184. Okay. We've got one more permutation question here to do today. And the rest I'll do with you all next week. Like I said, don't worry. So far, we are doing permutation. The next lesson, I'll do with you combination. I'll explain how to identify permutation dengan combination. Because you know what? Students might find it confusing how to know permutation, how to tell apart permutation and combination. Okay? All right. So let's look at this question here. Question number 10. Okay, I think this can be the last question for today. All right. Ahmad, Mustafa, Tan, Mutu. 4 guys. Hungry already. Haven't eat lunch. It's okay. Don't eat too often. Otherwise, gemuk. Aliyah. Okay. All right. So Ahmad, Mustafa, Tan, and Mutu went to watch a movie. Okay. Find the total number of ways they can be seated together in a row in 4 adjacent. You faham tak adjacent? Maksudnya bersebelahan. Okay. If Ahmad is to be seated next to Mustafa. Okay. So how to do the part A? 4 people. 4 people, right? 4 people. So if there are 4 people, you have to understand that you've got 4 seats, kan? Obviously, right? 4 seats. Sean, you found your answer. Okay. Luckily, you're slim. I'm very sure you are. Okay. All right. So now cinema all moldy. Yeah, that's right. I think very soon cinema is going to be like antique already. You can't go to cinema anymore already in the future, kan? Not unless you know what? Maybe new cinema, kan? The moment you walk into cinema, they give you a gas mask. You wear a gas mask. Everybody wear a gas mask, and you can sit 1 row. Okay. Or maybe you know what? In the future, when you go and watch cinema, right? You got to wear PPE. You know the PPE, the protective personal equipment. So everybody wear the white suit or the yellow suit or whatever not. Drive-through cinema. Yes, yes. Actually, guys, do you know something or not? Drive-through cinema is not new, you know. Drive-through cinema started in the US in the 1950s and 60s. Okay, 1950s and 60s. Drive-through cinema. I remember, I think about 10 years ago, they tried to introduce outdoor cinema in Malaysia. They did it in Bukit Jalil, not Bukit Jalil, sorry, Mont Kiara, the Equestrian Club. So they had a huge cinema and everybody sit on the padang. It's like picnic style. Yeah, picnic style. Yep. So picnic style. But I think Malaysia tak boleh. Kalau macam tu hujan, everybody basah. Okay. Right. Cheaper. Wear VR to watch. Tak payahlah, duduk rumah and watch lah. Kan? My cousin wears PP. Seriously? Siao meh? Chloe, sure not? You sure not? I go out of the house, I wear face mask only. Don't tell me your cousin is a bit, you know, she's so scared, man. What's the word in Kasi? Scared to die. Wear PP and go out all the time. Aduh. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 people. The question here is that they want who is this? Ahmad and Mustafa to be together. So Ahmad, Mustafa together. So here together, 2P2, right? And then after that, multiply with 3P3, correct? Yeah, because 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. And then what about the B? Separated. Actually, no problem. You know why? If Tan and Mutu are separated, you can count when they're together. But because only 2 people, Tan and Mutu, that means Tan and Mutu together and Ahmad Mustafa together, same number, right? Which means it's also equal to 12, right? So what I do now is, since there are 4 people, yeah, both answers same. 4 people, so 4P4 minus 12. And then you get your answer. So jawapan dia sama dengan 12, kan? Yeah. So both the answers correct. So this is to take a look at today's work. We're looking at conditional permutation. Next week, I will introduce to you combination, gabungan. Okay, and I will have to teach you how to tell them apart. Bagaimana nak membezakan pilih atau dari gabungan. Okay, all right, got it? Okay, so I think. Hang on, Li Ting, who is this Alisa? Is Alisa that Malay girl who is not Malay girl actually? I think she's mixed, right? Alisa, are you mixed? I think so.